You want someone that is caring, that is compassionate, that is gentle, that is soft. But you're not even anything close to that. And then you say things like, oh, this is the way I am. Let her take me the way I am. Let him take me the way I am. My head is hot. I need someone that will come and cool it down. Sis, cool it down by yourself. Bro, cool it down by yourself. Hi, my name is Shalom. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about faith, film, and friendship. Today's topic is becoming your spec. So I was having a conversation with a friend a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about the things that we desire in a partner. And I said things like, I want him to be a spiritual person. I want him to be fit physically. I want him to have some certain qualities, be kind, be compassionate, and all that. And then while we were discussing the things that we want in a partner, we realized that this partner that we're looking for, this spec that we have in our minds, will also have a spec. I mean, they also have a mind of their own to want what they want. And then that got us thinking, are we actually as spec? The way we want something from someone or in someone, do we also have what that person would want in a woman? Okay, so that's what this topic today is about. Now, how do you become your spec? Becoming your spec means that there will be certain attributes that you would have, certain things that you would develop for you to become that kind of person that would also be attractive to the person that you want. Okay, so there are certain things that you need to work on. The first thing is spiritual. Yes, I'll start with that. So there was this IG post that I came across some time ago, and it was meant to be a meme, something laughable, but I understood it in a different way. There was this lady that was praying. They showed her uncle, her father, her brother, her family members, and how fervent they were in their prayer. And then they showed someone else who they said was the person interested in asking her out, and the way he was praying, was his prayer posture was just terrible. I mean, this is laughable, and it's something that people will just look away from, but I saw it in the light of, you need to become the kind of person that you want to have. So if, for instance, you want someone who is prayerful, someone who loves the Lord, is very spiritual, goes to church, reads his Bible, does a lot of things, or you're a guy, you want a lady who is top notch when it comes to spiritual life, and yourself, you don't even pray, you don't even read your Bible, you don't even engage in any spiritual activity, I don't think that your spec wants your kind of person. So change and develop yourself in that area. The second area that you need to work on is your physical body. If, for instance, if your spec has a pot belly, I believe that they might not have a problem with you having a pot belly also. But if you're looking for a gym rat, you rest assured that that gym rat that you're looking for would want a gym partner. So you want somebody who is fit, you want someone who takes good care of their body, who eats well, who eats right, who exercises, has all the abs and all those things. But you don't even have anything. You don't have any of those. You want someone with 6 packs, but you have only 1 pack, 1 big pack. Please change. You need to do better. So if the person you're looking for is someone who is physically fit or physically all right, takes good care of themselves, it will do you so much good if you do the same thing for yourself. Take care of yourself and you'll be more attractive to your spec. The third area you need to work on is your emotional and your mental being. See, you need to heal from everything that needs healing. Everything that you know that you've had that needs to be healed, please heal. You need to heal. And even if you're not healed completely, at least begin the journey of healing, and your partner can meet you halfway. If you have issues mentally, there's something called therapy. And yes, they might say things like therapy is expensive and all. I have a video on this channel where I talked about a platform that can give you free therapy. So I would also link it in the description so that you can see what I'm talking about. So go for therapy, do the kind of mind healing that you require, renew your mind, help yourself, so that when that person comes, you won't be bleeding on that person. Because you know this quote that says, hurt people, hurt others. So it's necessary that you heal before you deal. Okay? And then emotionally, please develop emotional intelligence. You're not out there looking for someone that you're going to dump all your baggage on, or someone that you not even care about. You just want the person to care about you. No, it's wrong. You need to heal before you deal. You need to take care of your emotional being. Don't let your emotions be all over the place. I don't think that your spec will want that kind of thing. The fourth area is behavioral patterns. Are they behaviors or attitudes that you have? Is there an attitude that you have that you know that your spec will not like? You want someone that is caring, that is compassionate, that is gentle, that is soft. But you're not even anything close to that. And then you say things like, oh, this is the way I am. Let her take me the way I am. Let him take me the way I am. My head is hot. I need someone that will come and cool it down. Sis, cool it down by yourself. Bro, cool it down by yourself. Don't dump your issues on someone else's son or someone else's daughter. Please don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. There are behavioral patterns that you need to deal with. Build character. Develop character. Are you someone that is unforgiving? Are you someone that wants to always retaliate every single thing? If someone does you wrong, you want to do the person back, you must retaliate. You must do your own. Please don't be that kind of person, because I believe that that's not the kind of person you want. But anyway, if that's the kind of person you want, please go ahead, continue. But it's not a good character. I'm just advising you. But if you want someone who has good character, who has a certain kind of behavioral pattern that is right, please develop the same thing for yourself. And very importantly, learn life skills. There are certain things that you need to learn. So for instance, as a woman, there are things that you need to learn before you even talk about relationship or marriage or things like that. How do you take care of yourself? How do you take care of your mental well-being? We've talked about that anyway. How do you take care of yourself? How do you take care of your home? How do you take care of your space? Are you a neat and organized person? Don't say something like, oh, I want someone that will come and organize my life. Many times it's guys that are on this table. A guy will say something like, oh, I know I'm a very scattered person. I know I'm a disorganized person, but that is why I need someone that would come and organize my life. Please don't bring someone's daughter into your mess. Don't do that. Arrange yourself first before she comes. Arrange yourself first before he comes. It would help the both of you get along properly. Learn life skills. You need to learn how to cook. Please learn how to cook. It's not only making noodles and boiling water that you should know how to do. And this goes for both gender, both male and female, because many, yes, we know that the responsibility of taking care of the home and all that is for the woman. Yes, well, it's a life skill. Cooking is a life skill. What about when she's pregnant? What about when she has one issue or the other that will make her not be able to cook? Please learn, just shall learn it. Even before you get married, learn it, because you buying food every day is not healthy for you and for your pocket. Love and care for yourself. Accept yourself. Know who you are. Know the kind of person that you are. Read yourself. Spend time with yourself. I believe I say that a lot of times. Spend time with yourself. Get to know yourself better. The way you get to know people in relationships, get to know yourself better. Understand the things that take you, the things that make you feel happy, the things that make you feel sad, so that you will know how to position yourself when it comes to getting certain things that you need in life, not just about relationship. So understand yourself, because it's the person that understands themselves that can get into a relationship and be whole. Adam knew his identity, and that was why when he came to choosing a spouse, he did not choose a goat. He did not choose a lion. He knew what belongs to him or what came out from him. That was why when he saw the woman, he said, this is the bone of my bone, this is the flesh of my flesh. But if you don't know yourself, when choosing, you choose wrongly, because you don't even know what will suit you. You don't know the kind of person that will suit you. If you don't know where you're going, you won't know who you have to go with. If you don't know what journey you are on, you won't know who to journey with. And that is a challenge that many single people have, because many times all they focus on is, oh, the relationship is very important. Like, I also desire a relationship, a godly relationship that will lead to a godly home. But you shouldn't make it an idol to the extent that you now forget the things that you should do for yourself. So one thing I believe in is don't chase one in place of the other. Okay, so as you're chasing your life goals, you're learning about yourself, also make yourself available to be loved and to love. Okay, the two should go together. Don't abandon one for the other. So know yourself, understand your identity, know where you're going, and you will know who to go with. There is something I posted, I think it was on my WhatsApp status sometime, that you cannot be everybody's spec. You only need to be the spec of one person who said is correct. Like, you don't need to become the model for everybody. Maybe, let's say physically, you're not in quotes what people will say, this is people's spec, the general spec of society or whatever. Well, you just need one person, because at the end of the day, it's one person that you're going to get married to. You don't even get married to the people. So even 100 people are not in your DMs. That's one thing that a lot of ladies, a mistake that a lot of ladies make. Because you don't have 100 people in your DM, you now think that, oh, maybe I'm not beautiful enough. It's not the 100 people that marry, it's one person that marry. Maybe so. So if you feel like, okay, maybe the way I am or whatever is not the general spec, and who even put it as a rule that there is a spec for everybody. Each person has his or her own spec, so you don't need to be the spec of everybody. You need to be the spec of just one person whose head is correct. Okay, another point is don't choose out of desperation or loneliness. Don't do that. It doesn't help at all. The result is always disaster. Don't choose because, oh, I want to be in a relationship, or I want to get married, or oh, I feel so lonely. Please don't do that, because sometimes that kind of thing can even lead to more loneliness in marriage. Do you know that there are people that get married and they are lonely? Oh my God, you don't know about it. Well, there are a lot of people that get married and they are still lonely in that marriage. So it's not better that you are even lonely as a single person. You know that, okay, I'm alone and lonely, than you are in a marriage and you're still lonely. That's terrible. So make a decision not to go ahead with relationship or with marriage based on desperation or based on loneliness. And then the final point is never force yourself on anyone. Don't force yourself on anyone. Don't force yourself on anybody. If someone has made it clear that they don't want you, or maybe you're showing them some kind of signs or signals that you're interested in them, but they end up making you feel like they don't want you, please move on. Move on, okay? Like I said, you cannot be everybody's spec. You just need to be the spec of just one person whose head makes sense. So if the person is not giving you that kind of attention or that kind of regard that you want, please just let it go. Okay, just let it go. I think I mentioned, I think this was my last video where I talked about a crush of mine. If you've not seen my last video, please go watch it, where I talked about a crush of mine that I told him face to face, I like you, and he said that he wasn't interested, and the way it went, it didn't even go well and made me feel bad. So you might be positioning yourself, you might even go to the point of saying it, but this person says no. Whether it's a guy or a lady, please move on. You are a Magodi, you are a child of God. Someone else will come. Someone else will come. So I have an action point for you. I want you to make a list of the kind of person that you want, and then another list, make a list of what you think that person that you want will want. That is, make a list of what that your spec will want. So when you make this list side by side, look at the things that this person wants or we think this person would want. Then as long as that thing is godly, as long as that thing is godly, as long as that thing is healthy, make a decision to start working on it. As long as it's godly, as long as it's healthy, make a decision. And as long as it's something you want, please don't do anything because you feel that your spec wants, so you just do it and you don't want it. Please let it be what you want as well. So as long as it's godly, as long as it's healthy, and as long as it's something that you want, something that you also want for yourself, go ahead. Because at the end of the day, as you're improving yourself and making yourself a better person, it's not just for your spec, it's not just for your relationship, it's also for you. At the end of the day, it's still for yourself. So make sure that it's something that you want for yourself. So I believe that you've learned one thing or two or more from this video that would help you work towards becoming your spec. So even as this month of February is coming to an end, I think it will be the last day of February by the time you're watching this video. So even as it's coming to an end, you need to understand that the most important love that we need and that we have received is the love of Christ, because he was the one that loved, first loved us unconditionally without us becoming anything. We didn't need to become anything for him to love us. And so that's a beautiful thing. So love God, love yourself, and I would see you in my next video. Bye.